live, we live, we live. Are we live? 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 What up? It's been a minute. Got a couple new updates, including some cool plugins. I feel like my voice should sound better now. It should sound clearer. Yeah. There we go. Hopefully this is good. Or is it too loud? But anyways, wanted to tell a dating story that I found funny, as well as like just talk about everything that's going on. It's been check in, tap in with y'all, my YouTube people. What's good? What's good? You know what I mean? Ravioli show. You feel me? Let's get to it. All right. I got a random text message a minute ago, I feel like. Or yeah, a few weeks ago or whatever. Must have been from a past lover that this was like years ago, probably like at least 3 or 4 years ago. And I'm like, damn, you still thinking about me. I mean, it's not like, it's just strange because I feel like we didn't even have a connection like that. But I get a random text, hey, good morning, and I'm not going to include all the goofy shit. Hey, good morning, this time I'll tell you and then bounce. You're cool peoples, but back then and even more so now, if a man or women, especially a man, could not lift me up as a friend, or a man that could not provide, protect me, I remove myself from existence so the right man could come into my life and do so. I recognize your behavior or lack thereof yesterday. Took her 12 hours to call me right back, and hesitation. Yeah, and then she's like, when I get to Texas, I'm going back to Texas. She must have was going through something that day and just randomly thought about maybe I gave it to her real good one night or something, you know what I mean? And like, she must have been thinking about it. So I'm just like, I didn't even feel like we had a crazy connection like that. And yeah, dating as an artist, independent artist that is not a young boy fresh out of high school, you know what I mean? One that is like believing in himself, whatever, you know. Everybody's not going to believe in me, and that's cool. Everybody is not going to support me, and that's okay. But I feel like I'm pretty obvious with every woman I talk to that, like, if you don't take Passport Rap serious, like if you're just talking to me as Todd, I'm probably not going to take you that serious. So it's just like, don't even get your hopes up if my lifestyle that I've committed to, you don't rock with like that. Like it's cool. I'm not mad at it. I'm going to do my thing regardless. So I definitely will never let another person come in the way of something I worked so hard for, invested so much for. But you know, I make it pretty obvious that like we can just chill and that's fine, but I'm living this life, and like, I don't know, if you're just talking to Todd all day, and like working man Todd who's like really just working to get money to invest into my career and in myself, then it's like, yeah, we can chill, we can kick it, probably smash a couple times, but it ain't gonna go too much further than that. And I don't know, maybe this is one that just didn't see it, didn't understand, because yes, you know, this would, this, you know what I mean? Like, listen, I love sex, and for me, it's like, you could get it. Yeah, you clean, your pH balance, you a good person, you a decent person. Yeah, it is what it is. I like to have sex. I like to fuck. So it's like, yeah, we could do that, but just don't get your hopes up too much if like you're not really trying to get involved with me. If you're not really involved in my life, then like, it is what it is. So besides that, I thought of a random moment that maybe she was thinking about, which I found funny. And I'm like, man, women and their entitlement these days. But yeah, so one random night, years ago, mind you, she randomly, this person that I believe is the person that texted me, randomly hits me up And mind you, we'd be off and on. We weren't even consistently. Well, I couldn't even say we were dating. It wasn't even nothing consistent. It'd just be random times we pull up on each other. Or like I used to do some production for a client that, like, you know what I mean, she worked for, you know what I mean, and like we'd see each other, link up, and she was African, which, you know, it's funny. I don't know. I'm like, is this a cultural thing that I'm not understanding? Anyways, she pulls up and she's like, where are you? I'm around the area and I might just pull up. I'm like, cool, I'm on the roof if you want to pull up. You know, my building is pretty like lit. It's, I guess, kind of known in this area. You know, it's a hot spot. Come kick it. And I'm like, yeah, pull up. So she pulls up and and she's like, oh, immediately, damn near, like, I'm hungry. And I'm like, okay. And Uber Eats is working. I already ate. I'm just like, you know, I ate already. You know, if you want to order something to eat, cool. Like, I got bud, we could smoke, whatever, you know, shit like that. And she's like, I'm hungry. And I'm like, okay, you should probably order something. And she looks at me like, aren't you guys gonna order me food? And I'm like, that's off-putting. Like, well, why would you think that, like, I'm just gonna order you food because you said you're hungry? And she's like, I don't know, because I'm a woman and like I'm hungry and like you always treat me to food. And I'm like, yeah, I've taken you out on a couple dates, and yeah, when we're both eating, yes, I'll pay for it. I'll, you know, like, and I don't even believe in like 100% of the time. Like, if you letting me pay for it every single time, you're not even trying to like chip in or like pay for shit every once in a while. Listen, I'm 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 not with that old school bullshit paying for every this, that, and the other. Like, that's a whole nother topic. But like every once in a while, whatever, that's something else. But like, yeah, but here's another level of expectations and like the audacity. Like, so you pull up on me randomly. I'm in literally in slides and basketball shorts chilling on my roof, and you expect me to just order you food. And I'm like, wow, I'm like, dudes must really be doing that. Like, just because you're a woman and you've given me the vagina a couple times, I'm supposed to just buy you food every time I see you. That just doesn't feel right with me. That's why I'm like, is that like a cultural kind of West African thing? Even Jamaicans, you know, I feel like when I'm in Jamaica, like the times I've been in Jamaica and partied with my half brothers out there, Jamaican women just have these expectations. There's just like whoever got the biggest pockets is who's gonna get it tonight, and that to me just doesn't sit well because I don't know, I'm a commodity. I'm a hot nigga. You feel me? Like, I am also a catch, and it's not even about my pockets. It's just, I don't know. My thing is I'll just pay for a porn star. I'll go find me my favorite OnlyFans and go do that if I'm paying for stuff. Like if it's just about the money. Where I'll pay somebody that I know can do everything that I like. But yeah, so you know, so the way she put it on me, just like expected me to just pay for her meal. That shit just threw me off, and I'm like, no, I'm not buying you food. I'm not eating. I'm not hungry. So why would I just buy you food right now because you told me to? You see this? I don't know. I don't like being told what to do either. I have a problem with that. I hate when I'm told what to do. But yeah. So we were toxic, you know, because it's like I knew she liked me probably a little more than I was liking her on some like relationship building shit. But you know, it's like I keep it real with every woman I date. Like, I don't know if I believe in monogamy. I am polygamish, you know, and I don't see myself just having sex with one woman for the rest of my life. I don't see that naturally happening no time soon. Not in my young age, good up body. I believe in having a partner, you know, like whatever. This is my beliefs. But I explain all of this to women. Any woman who's getting closer to me than just fucking, you know this about me. So it's like, I try not to have surprises. But yeah, that was just wild to me, yo. Like, you just pull up and expect me to buy you food. I'm like, yo, dudes must really be out here doing that, because she wouldn't ask and she wouldn't present that to me if, like, if she didn't think, she was really surprised when I said no. And I'm like, yeah. And she had good pussy. I'm not gonna lie. Because she was more like a good girl. She would talk shit about me, smoking weed sometimes, and I'm just like, but I love African women. I love Caribbean women. I guess physically, and I guess I don't know, whatever. But definitely physically, just overall culturally, like I don't know, African Caribbean women, they get it. You know what I mean? It's like I connect with them easier than American black women. To be quite honest, it is what it is. But yeah, that's just a no fly for me. I don't care how good your pussy is. I don't care how big your titties is, how fat your ass is. That shit was fat and juicy and blah 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 and all of that. And I loved it. Yeah, the sex was great. Pussy was tight. All of that shit. But like, and I love sex, but I don't love sex that much to disrespect myself. And like, and this, I'm not broke. It's not. It's not even a matter of being broke. It's just a self. It's just a respect thing where if you show me respect, I show you it back for sure equally. And then like I show love back when people show me the right love or whatever. So clearly that's somebody that like I put it on, and you know, ain't no hard feelings or nothing like that, but it's just, damn, like you still thinking about me. And that made me randomly think about that. Cause I'm just like, that probably was the night I didn't pay, just buy her food when she told me to on command. These simp ass niggas out here. I'm not one of them. I'm just not. My alpha, real shit. Like we're all developing and being a greater person than we need to be and all of that and elevate. And of course, I have room to grow and become a better alpha man. But yes, I'm not one of these simp ass beta men that's just gonna be out here kissing the ground you walk on and buying you everything you want and buying you sneakers just because you giving me good pussy. Like that is. I'm not gonna say it's easy to find. It's not easy to find, but it's not like, I don't know. It's not that hard either. But yeah, dating in New York. Dating as an artist it's not easy. Dating as someone who just like, I'm very spiritual and feel, and man, I've never really been in a relationship where I did not want other women sexually. It's just a sex thing for me. Like I like multiple women, and everybody's not cool with that, but I feel like women would try to like coerce and maybe alter my view or whatever and try to change me or try to whatever. And I'm not gonna sit here and say I love relationships. I love being in a relationship and having someone that I can like count on and build with. And I've been building with somebody damn near a year, and it's just like we're kind of just like going through that like questionable thing, like is this for me, is it not? And it's cool. I get it, man. I get it. It's not a easy pill to swallow, but listen, my beliefs are my beliefs. And I knew since a child, like when it came to the church, when it came to everything in life, I had a school system, relationships, there was just always this something in me saying this ain't right. Like somebody put something in place. Somebody's playing with us, and yeah, I just never really trusted any of the systems and beliefs that they put on us. So that's just always been me. It's ever since I could remember. But anyways, enough of the dating talk. And this just look pretty good on camera. I'm looking at myself. Sun shining bright. Updates with me. Well, I haven't had a haircut in a while. Oh man. Motherfuckers took a bite out of crime. But it's growing, man. It's growing. My hair is growing a little. I'm letting it grow out. I'm trying to just see what happens. Let it grow out. Because I always get the white man's haircut. Looking like a prim proper uptown yachty or something. But nah, I'm gonna let my shit grow out a little bit. But anyways, yeah, let my hair grow a little bit. Watching this AMC stock, man. I know I talked about it before, but like, man, me and my people talking about a couple of my friends. They put some bread in that joint, some real serious bread, and like we're all up. But like, yeah, and listen. I think I was in an option play when I went live that one time. For anybody that watched it, you know, struggling YouTube channel. But I had options and definitely lost that bread because the contracts were too short. I should have at least had a year out and just spent more money on it. Because I would have been up something crazy. I would have been up crazy if I would have just waited or got longer contracts or whatever. But I lost a couple racks messing with them options and going too short. But now I'm up crazy because I bought back in when it was cheap. And yeah, even today's a big drop, but man, people are talking some life changing money. So I'm manifesting, keep being in, trying to ride this wave and hopefully be a part of one of the craziest come ups in world history. And shoot, roaring 20s kind of thing. Life changing come up. That's what I deserve, man. I deserve this. I just want to go somewhere and chill, get rid of roommates, just like live by myself, have that peace of mind. But that requires money. That requires leveling up, and it's like, man, I deserve that. If I get this peace of mind and I'm really, they say, what, 10,000 hours into your craft. Listen, I am thousands of hours into this craft. My shit is so sharp. I'm so good. You know what I mean? Like, I have a whole album done, produced by Seb Bash and Wavy to God, and a Megalodon track on there. But like, that shit is fire. It's even better than the travel band. I'm sitting on fire. Like, my beats are getting better, my rhymes are getting better. I'm just around more dope ass people. And yeah. I just need, once I get that space and get to that level of money where I can chill and just hone in and not worry about nothing for like a year straight, 2 years straight. Yeah, it's gonna be wicked. But it's happening, man. It's happening. And the way a lot of people talking, this AMC squeeze, we'll see. Let's see. I've been burnt a couple times in the markets. And I hope y'all, whoever following me, make sure you got your portfolio, whatever money you got, invest in some crypto, some stocks, just some money you could put to the side. Cause I worked for it. I had I've had the 9 to 5s. I've done the contract gigs. I took all that money I made from music in the last couple of years, threw that in crypto, and like tripled it, so it's like, not all of it, but yeah, I took some money, put it in crypto, tripled it. Be smart with your money. And even if I do get this come up, yeah, AMC, let's get over this. Let's get this MACD up. Matter of fact, let's go with the PIP. Let's you know what I mean? Yeah, let's go. Out that Bollinger Band. But this MACD coming up. This ain't really the squeeze. The big squeeze people talking about is something else. Big squeeze is like, man, looking at 5 figures and getting me up out of here. That's like that type of life changer money. I just want to go to Thailand, go live somewhere out there for hella cheap, and make music and create and have freedom. I deserve it. Been through a lot in life. You feel me? And anybody else who's taking risks out here deserve it, man. Taking that risk. But yeah, so yeah, I've just been watching that, working on this music, linking a lot with Wavy to God. Shout out to him and all of his peoples, all the peoples. That's Milio Craig, Plex Diamonds, Old Dog, Rome Streets, like linking up with those people, Rim. But yeah. It's a crazy movement going on out here in New York, and I'm just happy to like be a part of it, getting invites to studios. I was in the studio with Buck Wild the other day and just like built with him a little bit because I know he got a studio in Jersey. I don't know if he's from Jersey, but like, yeah, it's just like it's just everything coming into fruition, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm working on this album, trying to get the mix right. I need to get the artwork done, pretty much stuff I could do. Looking for an assistant or more assistants. Got this one young guy that's interested. We'll see if we could bring him on board, because Lord knows I need it. Lord knows I need the help with all these things I'm trying to do. But yeah, that's about it, man. That's about it. Appreciate y'all, ladies and gentlemen, whoever is watching. Subscribe, like. I am trying to build something here, so help the kid. If you enjoy the content, if you like my voice, I keep hearing I should talk more, so that's why I'm like trying to get this sound right. Give me tips, any advice, whatever. I'm here. But yeah, thanks for tuning in. P for that passport. And what it